Welcome back to Mindset Rebuild,
It's great to be back.
where we cut through the noise to deliver powerful, no-nonsense guidance, all about helping you break limits and unlock your full potential.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about our deep dive today.
Me too.
We're exploring the unexpected connection between self-compassion and confidence. I'm Alan, your host.
I'm Rebecca.
With me is Rebecca, our expert guide for today's deep dive. You know, it's interesting because we're often told to be tough on ourselves.
Yeah.
To achieve success. But what if being kinder to ourselves is the real key?
It's a fascinating concept, isn't it? The idea that self-compassion, not self-criticism, might be the foundation for true confidence. And you know what's really interesting? There's a growing body of research that backs this up.
Okay, so let's break this down a little bit for our listener.
Yeah.
What exactly are we talking about when we say self-compassion? What does that look like in daily life?
At its core, self-compassion is about treating yourself with the same kindness, care, and understanding you would offer to a close friend. So imagine your best friend comes to you. They're feeling awful about a mistake they made.
Okay.
You wouldn't berate them, right?
No,
You'd
right.
offer support and understanding.
Right.
You might say, hey, it's okay. Everyone messes up sometimes. What matters is that you learn from it. Self-compassion is about extending that same grace to yourself.
So instead of beating yourself up over a setback, you acknowledge it happened, you learn from it,
Yeah.
and you move on. No judgment,
Yeah.
just understanding.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
But how does this shift from self-criticism to self-compassion actually translate into greater confidence?
What's fascinating here is that self-compassion actually rewires your brain to focus on your strengths and potential rather than dwelling on your shortcomings. It helps quiet that inner critic
Oh, that's so important.
that's constantly pointing out your flaws.
Yes. So you're not letting those negative thoughts define you. You're acknowledging them, but you're choosing to focus on your strengths and the lessons learned.
That's it.
And that, in turn, can lead to greater confidence.
Exactly. Self-compassion doesn't just reduce self-doubt, it also builds resilience. When you make a mistake or face a setback, instead of spiraling into negative self-talk, self-compassion helps you bounce back faster.
Much faster.
It's like having an inner cheerleader instead of an inner drill sergeant, constantly reminding you that you're capable and worthy even when you stumble.
It's about picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, and saying, okay, I got this. Let's try again. It's that voice of encouragement that helps you move forward with greater confidence.
Yeah.
But it's not just about bouncing back from setbacks, is it?
No.
It also impacts how we approach new challenges.
Absolutely. This newfound resilience, fueled by self-compassion, actually empowers you to take more risks and step outside your comfort zone when you're not afraid of failing. You're more likely to try new things and embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Think about it. If you're constantly worried about making mistakes, you're less likely to put yourself out there.
Right. Makes sense.
But if you approach those challenges with self-compassion,
Right.
knowing that you can handle whatever comes your way, you become unstoppable.
So it's not about lowering our standards
Right.
or making excuses for ourselves.
No.
It's about creating a supportive inner environment that empowers us to reach our full potential.
Exactly.
That's what Mindset Rebuild is all about. But for our listener who might be struggling with that inner critic, how do we actually put self-compassion into practice? It can't be easy to suddenly flip a switch and start being kind to ourselves.
You're right. It takes practice.
Okay.
But there are some simple steps you can take to start cultivating more self-compassion. One powerful exercise is to literally talk to yourself like you would a friend. Instead of saying, I'm such an idiot for making that mistake,
Right.
try saying, okay, as this didn't go as planned, but what can I do differently next time? That's self-compassion in action.
It's about shifting your inner dialogue from judgment to understanding.
Right, exactly.
And that leads to another important point, right? Being more mindful of our self-talk in general.
Exactly. Start paying attention to those negative thought patterns that pop up. When you catch yourself spiraling into self-criticism, gently remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes.
Right.
It's a part of learning and growing.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Everyone. And don't forget to give yourself a break.
Yes.
It's okay to step back, recharge, and prioritize self-care.
That is so important.
Allow yourself to rest and rejuvenate without guilt.
It's like giving yourself permission to be human, to have off days, to make mistakes, to not be perfect all the time, and to still believe in your worth and value even when you're not at your best. But to bring it all back full circle, how does this all tie back to confidence?
When you practice self-compassion, you cultivate a strong foundation of self-acceptance. You learn to appreciate your strengths and acknowledge your weaknesses without letting them define you.
So important.
And that's where true confidence comes from. It's not about being perfect, it's about believing in your worth and capability, even with imperfections.
It's about embracing the whole package, flaws and all, and recognizing that our imperfections are part of what makes us unique and valuable. So for our listeners out there who are ready to embark on this journey of self-compassion and unlock their true confidence,
Yes.
what's one small step they can take today?
Start with small acts of self-kindness. Next time you catch yourself in a negative thought, pause. Replace it with a kind, supportive message. It might feel awkward at first, but stick with it.
And remember, you are not alone on this journey. We're all works in progress, constantly learning and growing.
That's true.
If we can shift our mindset to one of self-compassion, it can truly transform our lives.
Absolutely.
And that's what Mindset Rebuild is all about, helping you break free from limiting beliefs and unlock your full potential.
So the next time you find yourself struggling with self-doubt, ask yourself, what would I say to a friend in this situation? Then offer yourself that same level of kindness and understanding. You might be surprised by how much your life can change for the better.
That's all the time we have for today's deep dive, but we'd love for you to continue this journey with us. Be sure to subscribe to Mindset Rebuild at mindsetrebuild.substack.com for more bold insights and practical strategies to elevate your mindset and conquer life's challenges. Until next time, be kind to yourselves.